welcome back to my YouTube channel and to a brand new video. As you can tell by the title, today I am doing a post-school run clean with me. So I always start off in the kitchen. This is the room that I find once that's clean and tidy, it makes me feel so much better, so much more motivated to then do the rest of the downstairs. So that is where I am starting first. So first up, I'm just going to wipe down the surfaces with my method cleaner, and then I'm going to do the dishes by hand, just because I like to save a dishwasher load normally for the evening after dinner, and it's only really me in the house in the day, so I can just do all of my dishes by hand. Like I said earlier, it's a little bit more of a deep clean to what I usually do every day, because I don't normally, like I said, mop or do like the draining board or anything like that. That's normally like a once a week job. So I'm just going ahead and giving it a quick scrub with this cleaner. I can't remember what you call them, but you basically just put fairy liquid in and it cleans your dishes. It's so much easier than putting the actual fairy liquid onto a sponge, and yeah, I just love it. So I'm going to be doing that. Then moving on to the dining area, and I like to give this a quick wipe down, leave the table nice and clean. I'll put the mats away as well and put the fruit bowl over the top, just make it nice and neat and fresh for when we all come to eat dinner later. These jobs usually only take about 5 minutes, but they make such a big difference, so I always try and do this every single day. Going back to the dishes, the ones that were on the dining room table, just giving them a quick rinse and clean, and then I'm going to work on the windowsill which is very large, and there's always quite a lot on there, so it takes me quite a while just to get it all cleared, give it a good wipe down, and then put everything back on top. I really could have done with cleaning the windows, but I just didn't do that today. It's a job for another day. Also picked up some lovely fresh flowers from Waitrose this morning. I managed to get these purple tulips, and I had white tulips the week before, so I'm trying to get in the habit of just getting some fresh flowers for myself every week, and it just brightens up the room and just makes me feel nice when I'm doing dishes and everything. But the only problem with putting them here is the sunlight doesn't really reach it, so they've been drooping a lot, so I might need to rethink the placement, but yeah, it's just nice to have them. That's all done, I'm just going to pop everything back onto the window ledge that needs to be there. Obviously I've opened the window as well just to let some fresh air in. I was trying to keep it quite tidy up here because we end up just piling things on and it doesn't look very neat, so I'm only putting the things there that we really need, and then I'm going to move on to the living room. As you can see, it's not very bright in the living room. I do need to open the curtains, but because everyone can see in, we tend to actually keep them closed. Oh, you'll see in a minute, my daughter ended up knocking my tripod over with my camera, so yeah, I thought I would just keep that in there, but I just wanted to do a quick whiz round in the living room, open up the curtains, tidy up the sofa, and just make it look a little bit more presentable. So if anyone has any recommendations for cushion colours in here, please let me know. I'm not really a fan of orange, but we've just got them for now. But yeah, I'd probably like something a little bit different. Now I'm just moving on to the back of the room, the sort of play area. So just opening up the curtains and making it a little bit brighter in here, and then I just need to tidy up all of the toys except for the Magnetiles because they will not be happy if I get rid of them, so I just kept that up as it is, but just tidying everything else away, and then I'm going to give the surface on the window ledge a quick wipe down as well just to freshen that up, and yeah, just make it a little bit more tidy. just going to put the magnet tiles in these little boxes. They're from IKEA, they actually go with the table, but they were in the garage. I managed to quickly find them, and it just means that they're not sitting in bags. But I really need to work on toy storage for this house, because like the puzzles are in bags at the back, and there's just a lot of toys for not a lot of space. So I really want to make it more organized and just easier for the kids to pick things out. The last thing I'm going to do is give the place a quick hoover, just to make sure there's no dirty crumbs or anything like that on the floor before I mop. And I think I actually quickly wiped down the window ledge by the living room just to make that nice and neat as well. But yeah, I'm just going to give it a quick go around with the hoover, give it a quick mop, which again I don't normally do. It's probably like a once a week job, and then it will pretty much be clean and tidy until they come back from school and mess it all up again. That is how the downstairs is now looking, much more presentable and clean and tidy after the school drop off. And yeah, it will stay like this until they come home. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.